A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions, feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
Okay, interesting. Moved on forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Hoffman wins the duel this time. Lucas Vazquez. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely feet. Cross from Hoffman. Shapes to shoot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Palacios is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba. Martinelli. Grimaldo. Hoffman. Palacios. Tapsoba. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. Andrić. Tapsoba. Palacios. Terrier. Out to the left it goes. Saliba attempts a clearance. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's played forward. Ben Seguir. White. Gabriel. Merino. Saliba. Martinelli. And it's Eze. Foot in. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. Ben Seguir. Decent progress down the left. A heavy challenge. Throwing. Ben Seguir, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Grimaldo moves short. Lucas Vazquez. Palacios. The ball goes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Palacios. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Palacios.
Bayer Leverkusen. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Gabriel Jesus might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
White. Gabriel shifted upfield, and it's White. Saka. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Out towards the flank. Merino. Eze. Calafiori. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Andrić. Ben Seguir. Grimaldo. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. punched away. That's a throw. Lucas Vasquez. Now then, the ball's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Eze. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Eze. And here's Jesus. White. Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's. Could be danger here. Gabriel Jesus. Saka played out towards the right wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Schick, and he's running through, and they can counter here. Oh, red, nice interception. Gabriel. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ben Seguir. Terrier. And here's Schick. Schick! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mikel Merino getting this one clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Saliba. Merino. Aim forwards. Gabriel Jesus is onto it in a flash. Terrier. Andrick. Now it's Schick. Schick knocks it out wide. And here's Palacios. Palacios! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayer Leverkusen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Eze. And it's White. Good ball, good take. Merino. Eze. And here's Jesus. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal. And here's Eze. White. And here's Eze. He's in a good position. Real chance! Rice plays it short. And it's Rice. Picks it up out wide. And out it comes again. Played out wide. Ben Sagir tries to clear. Marino. Martinelli. Now it's Marino. Played into the middle. Grimaldo. By Leverkusen to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hoffman looks to get on the end of this. Get a throw in. Palacios. Grimaldo, gently done. And it's Grimaldo. Laid back in. Bade. Out to the right. Lucas Vasquez. Serves up across. Gabriel attempts a clearance. He's cut it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Very nicely done. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Vasquez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Andrick. Bade. Terrier. Now it's Hoffman. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Saka. White. Mikel Merino, aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And here's Terrier. Terrier laid out to the left flank. Cuts out the pass. Bade. Palacios moved on forwards. Gabriel with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bade. Played towards the other side. White makes the interception. Eze. Schick Chance here to counter. Well, played right into his path. Terrier, good take, and is he in? White. Long ball looking to counter. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. And back to the keeper they go. Saka. Played out to the right. Clears it away. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Ronaldo gets it away. And it's Marino. And that was very necessary. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Calafiori has created one goal already. And here's Eze. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, what a pass! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hendrick, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. White. Martinelli, spread out to the left. Tapsoba. Hendrick. Tapsoba, forwards and with intent. Saka. Merino. Saka. Martinelli. Tapsoba cuts it out.
Eze really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ben Seguir. Hendrick. Quality ball. Saliba. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Saliba. His positioning was spot on. Saka. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's played forward. And that's out of reach. Martinelli. Merino. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Great work on the overlap. He is through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper has it. Saka. Up towards the front line. What a throw in. Grimaldo chooses to go cross-field. Palacios. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Eze. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Jesus. Hoffman. White have it back and can go again. Eze. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Hoffman. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Lucas Vazquez, played up towards the front line, played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. And it's White. Eze. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Well, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? Now it's Martinez. Chance! Two up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lucas Vazquez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Saka. And here's Jesus. Saka. Saka! And he's heaved it away. Eze. And here's Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Well read. The Danger is averted. And we hit half-time. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Palacios. Terrier. Now it's Schick. Hoffman could try cutting inside here. And here's Palacios. Oh, they could be caught out here. Schick. Oh, good spread. Lucas Vasquez drives it in. White. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. Ball's played through. In it comes. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Palacios.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Has a look and plays it forward. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Saka tries to dink it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Martinelli on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean he...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In by Saka. Corner then. Tries to get it clear. And it's Marino. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lucas Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez shifted upfield. And that's a throw. Martinelli. Rice. Eze. And here's Saka. Ronaldo gets good distance on it. Rice. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. Eze. Merino. Out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lucas Vasquez. And it's Teller. Bade. Tapsoba. Ooh, can he get onto this? Ben Seguir. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. Now it's Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tellier played out towards the right wing. Now it's Palacios. Palacios. Lucas Vázquez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Grimaldo with the short one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Teller. And that is a little undercooked. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tapsoba gets over and intercepts. Bade. Tapsoba played over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori. Gabriel.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
He's got away. And here's Saka. Teller. Tapsoba. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Saliba. Calafiori. Saliba. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Eze. Saka. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Martinelli opts to charge for a shot! It's a loose ball. And it's White. Oh, that's nice. And here's Saka. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. A fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Grimaldo, gently done. Saka. White. Gabriel. Gabriel, it's a sharp pass. Teller succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel Jesus. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldo looks to the other side, and it's Teller. Palacios, that's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Eze. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Martinelli. Eze. Rice. Merino. And he goes cross-field. Now it's Terrier. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Teller. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Here comes another cross. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. That's good play. Terrier. It's run loose here. Moved on forwards. Saliba. Saka. Eze. Aim forwards. Teller making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Palacios. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Terrier. Teller. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Raya sends that a long way. Andri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Saka. Nicely intercepted. Saka. Picks one through. What a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has been knocked clear. Calafiori. Calafiori has got himself a free kick. And here's Jesus. Garcia. Grimaldo. Tapsoba. Bade. Palacios. Tapsoba. Tapsoba, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Saka. Now it's Eze. Out to the right. Showing good feet. And it's White. Saka looking to get on the end of this. And that is not finding anyone. Andrick shifted upfield. Teller. Lucas Vasquez. Andrick. And here's Schick. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Gabriel Jesus looks to get on the end of this. Tapsoba forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. White. Gabriel. Merino. Saliba. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Andrick. Lucas Vasquez. Now it's Teller. Lucas Vasquez looking for a run-up. Teller. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Now it's Lucas Vasquez. Nice control. He's in, short. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alex Garcia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Now it's Andrick. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Merino. Calafiori. Saliba, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Teller. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. what he intended. Rice. Calafiori going full tilt down the left. And it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined. Teller. Lucas Vasquez looking to hit the byline here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rice. Gabriel. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Andriy. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ben Seguir. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's very neat. Garcia. Good chance here! No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Saka. Gabriel Jesus tries to thread one through. A chance to play it in. Eze! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Andriy. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Martinelli on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's Teller. Garcia. And here's Schick. Over to the left. Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir's cross. He's being it's Schick! It's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rice. Out to the left it goes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Eze. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Grimaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played towards the other side. Teller. Lucas Vasquez. Teller. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Saliba. Calafiori. That has been cut short. Ben Seguir. Just 5 minutes left. Very much into the last knockings. Tapsoba played out towards the right wing. Pass just lacking in accuracy. White. And here's Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. Saka.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Palacios. And that has been knocked clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Garcia. Bayer Leverkusen don't have many options and time is running out. Teller. He is just caressing the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, Red, nice interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bade. Calafiori, and back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel, aim forwards.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Grimaldo, head over towards the opposite flank. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lucas Vasquez, gently done. Eze played out to the left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Calafiori, oh, it's played into the area. Lucas Vasquez. Montella.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Saliba. Eze. Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Does really well to win the ball there. Palacios are looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Raya, on ball by the goalkeeper. That's a little off target. Grimaldo. Bade. Palacios. And it's played forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal